Brian Westbrook or Steve Nash?
Brian Westbrook.
Oh, I'm about to say something. I'm about to say.
They really discussed no more about.
All right, cool. I'm about to say. I thought you was that crazy. I thought you was.
Yeah.
My bad. I thought you was. Oh,
So let's
there you go. I'm proud of you, man.
Welcome to the Tampa, Florida Pickup Basketball Podcast. I'm your host, Byron. And today we got Dominique.
What's up?
Green Light Views.
Hey, how y'all doing?
And we got Renee Phelps in the building.
Here.
What's up, guys? How y'all doing?
Chilling, man. How you guys doing today?
Feeling good. Ready to talk basketball.
I know I see you guys earlier, but
Everybody
He
doing
was
all right?
antsy about his talking
Ready to talk
basketball.
basketball.
Today we got a special guest, but he goes by the name of Jon Green, also known as Green Light Views, one of the best videographers in the state of Florida.
Appreciate y'all for having me on. Just want to say, it's an honor, and obviously I want to go ahead and express to everybody, what my story was. Been a long time, been in the industry of filming and doing media.
Where are you from? Like, are you from Tampa? Are you a Tampa native? Or?
Nah, born and raised in Jacksonville, so pretty much spent half my life in Jacksonville. The roots of basketball, been put in my hands through my, my dad, my mom and dad. And so moving to Tampa showed me a whole different, platform and, how everybody carried themselves in Tampa, and I enjoyed myself.
So from Jacksonville, when did you move here?
I moved here my freshman year, coming to Tampa, and our first school I went to was King High School.
Okay, so you from Jacksonville for real. Like,
yeah.
You did most of your years there, and then, so you came here when you were a freshman, so you're probably 14, 15 years old. Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. When did you first pick up a basketball?
I would say I picked up basketball probably it was like 6th grade, 7th grade, and I just was like, that's something, I always idolized as I was a kid. First sport I ever played was baseball, but basketball came my interest about like 6th, 7th grade.
Cool. Could you dunk at 6th, 7th grade?
Oh, nah. Came late bloomer.
Oh, you a late bloomer?
Really?
Yes, sir.
And when was you able to dunk?
My first dunk was probably like junior high school. I came in, I just seen all of my friends, and I was just like, man, I just want to be able to get up there one day. So my dad told me I'm gonna have it in my genes to dunk, so I had to experience that. So
okay,
that was dope.
Wow.
tell me that.
Dad didn't tell you that?
You see my dad? Nah. He have it in him. He never had it.
Renee was touching backboard.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's 6'1" though.
But no, it came from a workout that I did with him for about a month. We did like a leg workout, and at first I'm tipping it, and I'm going back and forth with him. It was like a basic workout, but it was effective. Like you wouldn't even think it'll work because it's just something you go in, 3 little simple exercises. I bet you don't think I remember it. Like 3 little simple exercises, and within maybe 30 days, boom.
Yeah, it's crazy you say that because like I never really like worked on my bounce like that. I just wanted to jump.
That's genes, Dan.
Main thing I did was probably like calf raises and stuff. Anything that I do through life, playing the game, I stand up, do calf raises. So that's my main thing, get my bounce. Came natural.
So it's more genetics, yeah.
You still got it now, though.
Oh yeah, I still got it.
So he don't work on his leg, but he still got it though.
Still got it. I turn it on here and there, but yeah.
Addicts.
Yeah, I was gonna say because I was telling Dom, John's probably one of the most explosive people out there.
Yeah.
Low key though.
Yeah.
He said low key. Yeah, all right.
You need to get back on the court and get back to playing.
What's the guy's name, man? Who's over there with us? The one time we filmed you guys over there, he was dunking the book bag on.
With a
bag on. It was some
some
dude from
jeans.
Gainesville. I know you're talking about. Who was
book
swimming
bag
at one time when I played in the Sporter. There's some dude that just came in the gym and started dunking. He was trying to match
bag
me.
Oh, I know you're talking about.
Yeah.
Where
He
is
got
he?
him on
Book bag
camera.
on.
Oh, yeah, I know
He
exactly
did like
what
a
you're talking
reverse. Yeah.
Jeans on too. I was like,
I don't know what
come
his name
on.
was, but bro was. Yeah.
I seen him around. Like he was in Tampa for a little while.
Mhm,
yeah, he was.
I
He
think
don't
he's from
move like that.
Gainesville,
He
though.
just jump high.
Yeah.
I seen him,
Can
man.
he
One
hoop?
day I was like,
Oh,
God
he don't
damn.
move like
a
that?
little bit.
But he was strong. Like overall, he just
he's
was a
strong.
muscle.
He was just
yeah.
like a
Yeah,
free
he's a
athlete
big
though.
dude.
Yeah.
Really? Dunking with
Yeah.
jeans and a book bag on.
Jeans book bag
Oh,
on.
man, had a whole book bag.
Easy too.
Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah. So, so everybody knows you for being the camera guy, right? So when did you first pick up a camera?
I picked it up right after high school. So I'm huge on the YouTube world, watching mixtapes and you know, seeing guys have highlights. So shout out to my guy, Uncle Drew Productions, Andrew Grace. He pretty much put the camera in my hands to take that ability to, you know, do it on my own. So I came up under him filming, and then, you know, he suggested for me, you know, obviously I was, you know, doing a lot of content, and he seen my work kept growing and get better. So he pretty much pushed me to the lane to, you know, do my own thing.
So that's kind of how Greenlight Views got started then.
Yep.
So who came up with that name? Like, tell me a little bit about that, how that whole Greenlight Views thing started.
Man, that was a crazy conversation. So I remember this like it was like when I first actually, so I was going to Lakeland, you know, States at Lakeland High School. So me and Drew driving up. So we like, yeah, man, you need to go ahead and get you a name, get started. So, and I just was thinking like, all right, let me just come up with something simple. But, you know, my last name is Green. So I was like, all right, let me start with that. So, you know, I'm like, all right, Green Light. Then, okay, it was cool. We was like, yeah, all right, that's basketball related. And then initially the name was Green Light Hoops in the beginning. So, and then I was rocking with that for a minute. And then I came into a conclusion where I was like, all right, I want to be a little bit different. So I decided to take the hoops off because everybody had hoops in the name at the time. So I was like, you know, I want to be a little bit different and say views. So that's when I was like, all right, Greenlight Views sound different.
Yeah, it do sound better.
Yeah.
Do sound way better. Yeah.
That
It do sound way better. Yeah.
You too.
Yeah, I seen because everybody had hoops, you know.
I hadn't met you, but I had been following you probably, I don't know, 2 years
Yeah.
Really?
at least.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember when he had like 10,000 followers. I had been following
Really?
how many followers you have now?
Probably like 20-something
something thousand.
yeah.
Yeah. So I had been following him all the way back when he had 10,000 followers back then. And I remember when they had the they had the COVID runs.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So I remember watching because it was a lot of the guys that I recognized. You know, you had Pat and you had Frank and you had a lot of these guys down there doing that. So I remember you.
Yeah, that was that was a time period where like I think social media really took a jump. You know, not really too many guys was playing basketball at the time. So I was like, man, I got to get some type of content going. So I'm like, let me start pulling up to these runs that, you know, Frank and Pat and DRC was hosting, and those runs started you know, pick up and everything. And guys started looking at my page and was like, yo, I want to pull up. A lot of pro guys, and I was like, man, let's keep this going. So
So while you're on that, like, can you tell us some of the guys that you filmed? I know you've filmed a lot of notable guys, a lot of NBA guys in college, but can you tell us some of the guys that you filmed?
Yeah, so I started filming back in 2017. First couple of guys I started filming I was following this team called Team Breakdown, Anthony Simmons. So he was a huge name at the time, you know, coming up, being a top player.
He was big time.
Yeah, nice. Wow. I loved his game, and I've been following his game in high school, so converted to that. He was one of the big-time guys. Anthony Edwards, before he, you know, got into that light who he was, you know, I'm like, you know, some guys talked about him, you know, in the city. And I was like, you know what? He actually came to Tampa. And I was like, let me go check this kid out.
You got
real.
him.
Yeah.
You
And
got
nobody
him when you went to Carrollwood Day. And they played over there. You got him.
And nobody else was there filming. So I'm just like, let me check this kid out. And I just seen like,
That's crazy.
obviously like his talent, skill level, athleticism was completely different from what everybody else was doing.
Yeah,
He was a
course.
junior at the time. So I was like, yeah, this kid is real, for real.
Wait, he wasn't known until he was a junior?
Yeah, junior year. So it came to junior year, he was like...
Because it was like he was at the Under Armour circuit, I think.
Yeah,
That's the
so he
circuit he
was
was on, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
I
he
think
was
he probably
unknown
had
to them.
he probably had a showing, a good showing.
Yeah, I
there.
filmed him in that. So that summer, in an Under Armour circuit, he was playing his age group. So I think he was playing like 16U or whatever. And he played against the team that I was traveling with, you know, Breakdown. And they killed us at the time. I'm just like,
he killed y'all.
Yeah, he definitely was
It was
killing.
him.
He
So
probably gave y'all 40.
that's what I'm saying. That time showed me like who he was. Then he came to Tampa that following year. So I was like, all right, I gotta definitely check him out for real.
Okay.
So yeah, he was truth since day one. So I knew his name was obviously gonna get out there because he played on that type of stage.
Yeah, you know, a lot of guys don't probably give you the credit, but you're probably the reason why we got into it. You know, the reason why there's a lot of other guys that got into it. Because
Appreciate that.
right now, I mean, if we're gonna be honest, the videographer market is kind of getting saturated right now.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of guys. It seems like everybody's got a camera right now, and obviously social media has a lot to do with that. But like I said, people don't really give you the credit because you really kind of got this thing jumping in Tampa for real. Like I mean, I know Uncle Drew kind of did his thing or whatever, but he was kind of over in St. Pete. You kind of were Tampa. Right? When I think back to who was doing it big back then, like with the whole videography thing, I think of you and then maybe It's a Bucket. I know It's a Bucket, they got a whole team around them, and the brothers, and there's a couple guys, but as far as a solo guy just out there,
I was the only one
grinding it out.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna say you part of the reason why we decided that, you know, that we were gonna do what we did. So shout out to you for that, man. I know I know you probably don't get the credit like that, but I want to give it to you and say,
thank you, man. Appreciate that.
You guys got anything else you want to ask him before we move on to?
Yeah, I got a question for you. Who would you say is probably your most, or rather, who would you say is probably the person in Tampa, right, that enjoyed the film the most?
It's a lot of. It's like a handful of guys. Goodness,
Don't hurt nobody's feelings now.
Yeah,
I don't want to, but
do it.
a person you see every time, man, and literally put them on every time it's a show.
I mean, it's a couple group of guys. I would say Air Hardy was one of the guys I really first started off with. He was a guy that gave me highlight after highlight, any game I went to. Yeah. So he was one of the guys that got me started. And then Darren Green came along, and then other guys started coming in the boat. As far as it was like a different certain eras that happened. So Tampa Tech had his era where they was undefeated.
What's your boy's name? The one that Zay.
Yeah, Zay was playing. Zay was playing at Wharton, so I went to Wharton High School, so I ended up covering that team a lot. So over the years, and then it's a guy, and one of my best friends, Desan. He was pretty nice. So like that whole era was like big time, like in Hillsborough County, where it was Wharton. Then you got Jesuit, Tampa Catholic. I was coming around when Knox started blowing up at the time. So
I see Wharton High School, man. Like I think when I was in high school, like. Wharton always had prospects at that school. They always had prospects.
Always been good.
Think, like last 20 years, Wharton had prospects at that school.
For sure.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
For sure, always.
Shoot, like when you was there, they had Carr, they had Darren,
Jasper,
and Zay was there too.
All of them in the same team.
Yeah, I think.
You played for Wharton?
I didn't play for Wharton. I went to Wharton probably my junior, sophomore year.
You didn't play at all?
Nah, I didn't play.
Oh man.
Actually didn't.
You picked up the camera.
You're supposed to bless them with that.
I picked up it. I picked up it afterwards.
Probably just as good as them, I'm sure.
Yeah, but I'm saying they had a lot of talent there. So
he probably just as good. He probably better than some of them now.
That's what I'm like.
If you really got in the gym, you really got locked in.
Just as good as them for sure.
For sure, but Wharton definitely had the players for sure, prospects for sure.
What would you say was probably your like most difficult or like most challenging thing about filming at first? Like.
Oh man, the only thing about filming is the consistency of like the content, trying to get it out, and it's a skill. When you're filming, it's a skill to follow the ball. It's a skill to catch moments.
Right.
It's a skill to do all those things. So, Drew showed me that. Aspect. The roots of that. But that came up the development or for its time. He ain't gonna be good at it off the bat. But after it took years, my work became getting better, but it just was like following the ball, capturing the moments. Like when the big time play happens, you got to get people reactions.
Right.
All that stuff is in the mind. It's a skill set you really got to have.
Yeah, I mean, definitely like, especially because you got to follow the basketball. That's a super difficult thing to do right there. You see guys
for sure.
I've been done
I'm a fan. And I'm a fan of basketball. So like,
you watch it sometimes, you lose it too. You can't watch the game at all. You got to actually watch the camera the whole time too.
That's almost like somebody keep asking me to ref. I'm like, there's no way I can.
I'll never referee.
I just couldn't do that. I've been somebody I like the most. It's over.
Right.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Right. For sure. I'm a fan of basketball.
Shout out refs, man. Even the bad ones, man.
Right.
So I told you that a couple times, John.
Because I'm a basketball fan.
I had told you that a couple times where like, being a guy who's been behind the camera before, because obviously we've shot, me, Dom. Actually, you haven't touched the camera really.
No.
But as far as me and Dom, we've gotten a little bit of reps, and your ability to follow the ball is like unmatched, bro.
Yeah, I keep saying that.
Man, listen.
Tough, man.
And you follow the ball in air. I mean, I don't know how you do it, really, to be honest with you. So, yeah.
I'm lost.
You definitely.
2 swings is over with.
Yeah.
I'm saying, and I'm a fan of basketball, so like my emotions be tied into the game at times. You'll hear me through the camera, and it's like I'll be like, oh snap, and I gotta continue to stay
then-
focused. But
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
that's
then too
challenging.
the filming, man.
Yeah,
this right here, all
Right.
this, all
back
this
and
ain't
show
on
all the
fire,
time.
all this right here. I'm like, yo,
Yeah,
I'm done.
I don't even, be honest with you, I don't really notice that anymore.
for real,
When you
Man,
holding the
nah.
camera?
I mean,
Nah,
the main,
cause like when you zooming in, all this
Yeah.
right here,
Yeah,
be,
I don't notice it at all.
all this here be on
Not
fire.
even after you.
Nah,
done-
the thing that bothers me is really standing on my feet.
yeah, feet and my
Standing
back
on my feet
hurt.
for 2 hours, just standing on your feet. That's
and
what
you're
gets
not
me.
moving. You're not like
Yeah.
playing or nothing.
But holding
so
the
it's
camera,
different.
nah, I don't even notice that.
You
For
got
sure,
big
my
muscles,
back be
okay.
hurting at
Yeah,
times. But
Your back be hurting?
yeah, for sure. 'Cause you gotta keep. You know what I'm saying? If you balancing yourself filming, like you gotta keep yourself. It's almost like you want to sitting in a chair almost. So
Yeah.
you want to be slanted filming and stuff. So
I think
yeah.
I think the best ever, but also the worst ever, probably was the Big Three. We was in that film
Oh,
on
my
that ground,
goodness.
Yeah, it was
just
crazy.
sitting
That
there.
was fun.
Yeah, it was on
That was
Yeah.
probably the most pain I felt,
Pain,
bro.
yo,
Why
man.
was that painful? Oh,
You
because
sitting in hardwood.
I wasn't filming and I was
2
You was
hours.
sitting in the
Yeah,
stands.
hours.
I'm a
It's 2
bad.
hours.
I was sitting there
crazy.
watching.
I'm talking about you gotta sit crisscross applesauce
Yeah.
in one spot
Yeah, it
for
was
like
crazy.
3 hours.
You see Buddy next to
Came
him.
out there,
he had
professional,
a little-
yeah.
He had a
He had
little
a chair and
pad,
everything.
he had a
Yeah,
seat and
like-
everything.
Yeah,
That
when
was
we
so
damn,
bad,
rookies.
man. And you got
Nah.
like 30 people over there sitting in the same spot.
Yeah, it was tight. It was tight. It
When
was
they came down, said what's up to us though.
That's what I'm
left,
saying. So
yes,
y'all
yeah.
was out there hurting a little bit.
Yeah,
Wow, that was painful.
That was definitely
That was
my
painful.
Oh, I
painful
was sitting there
time for
enjoying
sure.
it. My bad.
Yeah, I was like, man, should be over
That's
with,
why I'm like,
man.
yeah, this is great.
Nah, I won't do that no more.
Speaking of
rough.
the big three, you see how they sold their first franchise,
Yeah, I seen that.
10 million.
Yeah.
So
To a
can
team
you
and,
can you tell me exactly what that means? Like,
So
what is that?
I mean,
What's happening?
I just glanced over the article, but the big three there, I guess is, I don't know, 8. It started with like 8 teams,
Okay,
and those 8 teams were owned officially by the big three themselves.
which is Ice Cube.
Ice Cube and another investor. Those
Okay.
two. So I guess Ice Cube kind of was like the face of it, and then
Okay.
you had the other investor who maybe came up with the idea or whatever, but they kind of went into it together. And they had 8 teams where they kind of traveled around and they'd play on the weekends or whatever.
Okay,
But now they're starting to do kind of like what the NBA is doing, where they're selling franchises and they're having them in specific markets. So like the city that just purchased the last team, or the first team, was in Los Angeles. So LA has their own big 3 team. So probably the next team might
Got
be
you.
New York City. They'll probably have their own big 3 team. Miami probably will have their
Gotcha.
own big 3 team. And then we're gonna speak it into existence.
Tampa's
Tampa's
going to
probably
have
their
our own Big Three team.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because,
Oh,
I
that's
mean,
dope.
honestly, Tampa needs, I mean, what we're doing right now,
need basketball.
You can already
Yeah.
tell that what we're doing, Tampa likes, Tampa
Yeah.
needs. Can you imagine if a big 3 team came here?
We need the NBA team.
And then
Also.
even the
Like,
crazy
I
part,
don't
right?
even
You're
get
not going to be able to get
why.
an NBA team, though, because you got
Why?
Orlando Magic right there.
So what?
I mean,
So Orlando, there's no way Orlando is going to
They'll let
allow
you get that and no
Tampa to
chance,
just
yeah.
come and put a
Yeah,
team
that's
45 minutes away.
crazy.
So, but the big 3, though,
you do that for
I can
sure.
see that's possible.
big
for
3,
sure.
we there.
Yeah,
it is
that's
crazy
possible.
though because like we got the Bucks, we got the Rays,
Yeah,
we got
that's
the
what I'm
Lightning, we
saying.
got every
and we win.
and MLS team too. So we got every other major sports franchise
And
here in
then,
Tampa.
and then
And we
Orlando's
win.
got the Magic.
They got
Yeah.
a
And
match.
they don't got nothing.
Yeah, nothing. It's all. Yeah, you can't really get it all.
They would be
Yeah.
upset.
Yeah,
Those,
those-
those guys are all billionaires. They're probably all buddies.
Yeah.
Like, you know, so
They all
yeah,
buddies.
Goddamn, man.
Yeah, they all
Let me get
buddies.
something over here, man.
Right.
yeah. So, you know, Timberwolves versus the Mavs. Who's going to take that series?
Ant-Man.
You think the Ant-Man?
Got a
Done.
stamp.
I've been wanting to say this the whole time, so I'm just say it, man.
You better not.
No.
You better not.
Nah, so like my team the whole time for
Good
right?
God.
Oh, my goodness.
man.
This
Wow,
This is
4K.
insane.
Who's
Yo,
been
I'ma
your team the whole
behave.
time?
So
I'ma
listen,
behave today. I'ma behave.
listen, right?
I'm gonna
I think you're allowed to have
I'ma
like,
behave.
you know, teams you like, whatever, right? Teams you root for, right? So yeah, you know, I'm obviously a LeBron James fan, so I like the Lakers, but that wasn't my team though. Wasn't my team.
That is
No,
not.
it wasn't my team.
Yeah, the Lakers was never my team either. That was nobody's team until he went there. Oh,
Right, you
and
know.
Kobe.
Hey, Kobe and the boys, but
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, like since then though, you know,
Yeah,
Lakers
yeah.
wasn't my team. I
Right,
like
yeah.
LeBron.
You really go cut up here. Okay. Keep going.
Tell the truth. So, you know, I got a few teams that I like for real. Now I said, you know, early this season, I said to you, right? The Thunder, right? I said that to you this season. I said that to you, right? You heard that. The Nuggets is my team too.
if I
And
remember
also
that.
the Timberwolves. So
Those are your 3 teams?
teams that I like, you know.
Make sure you include You have an all-exclusive bandwagon pass, and
Hey,
how
man.
you got it, and how much it costs.
For real, 'cause
Let
he was
everyone
all
know how
nuggets,
you got
bro.
it.
Yeah, no, listen.
Please.
It's all nuggets.
I would
You can
definitely-
say this, but make sure you let everybody know how you got this bandwagon pass.
Say what you want.
I mean, all exclusive. You get front row. You get on no matter what city they go to. You get. Let us know how you got that pass.
I was a Nuggets fan. Listen,
What is going on,
like, you know what? I like good basketball. But anyway, back to the subject, man.
man?
Who's gonna take that serious?
I'm going to say Mavericks. I'm going to say Mavericks, but I'm going to say Mavericks, you know, of my team. So, you know, I hold the right to change the Timberwolves. So I'm going to say Mavericks, but
This boy said I got the
Wait,
right
wait,
to
wait,
check.
wait.
Oh, he got a pass. He got a pass.
So hold on,
He
so
got
hold
a
on.
bandwagon pass.
Who you choosing?
My guy said I
I'm
got
saying
a right
Mavericks.
to
Say
check.
go take the Mavs.
say
Yeah.
And then he
Mavericks.
said I got the right to change the Timberwolves.
Okay, John, who you think gonna take it?
What?
I'm gonna have to go with the Timberwolves, but I'm not surprised if the Mavericks do take them.
Why are you saying the Timberwolves gonna take it?
I just think they got a lot of depth, and they just, you know, obviously on the defensive end they do, but at the same
defense for
time,
sure.
like they got two killers, man, in the backcourt, like Luka and Kyrie. Them two guys,
Exactly.
they thrive on they thrive on good defense. Like you play good defense, they still score. Like
And both of them guys are big moment guys.
They
yeah,
are.
for sure.
So,
and
so
they've
you
been
don't
there
want it to
before.
be a close game at the end of the game.
Oh yeah,
Those are big moment guys there.
for sure.
I think the reason why I chose Timberwolves because y'all right with Kyrie and Luka,
a
but in the
defense,
game
though.
of basketball, defense is gonna
Defense.
win it.
I wouldn't be surprised
Defense
though if
is
they
gonna
do.
win it.
So what are you saying? That neither one of them play defense?
No.
Much improved, though.
Not enough.
I mean, I guess.
Yeah,
but,
I'm saying, well, boys and boys, you know what I mean?
No. But Ant-Man, you see,
They,
he
I mean,
like
they
last
play
night.
enough defense though. They was able to make it to the Western Conference.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, with a
You
young
don't make
team.
it to the Western Conference not playing no defense now.
Yeah, with a young team.
then
They
they
should
didn't
have
play
almost
good.
lost that one. But when I finally watched the
That was
highlights
crazy.
with Timberwolves,
Yeah.
and you told me you only had 15 points, I'm like, how the world they win? And it's because
Defense, yeah.
yes, Anthony Edwards didn't have all the points, but he played defense, and it's finna be even more in the finals right here. So that's if I had to put all my money on, I'm gonna say Game 7.
You said 7 games?
Timberwolves. Yeah.
Timberwolves.
Also, that let me toss up there. Really,
I'm gonna put my money on
I'm gonna say
Dallas.
Yeah, they ain't got enough defense for me.
I'm not mad at that because
No, I
it's
gotta,
just
take, I
like.
gotta take Dallas.
Because I think you can go around Luka.
But I
that's
don't
crazy,
know.
man.
And lay off.
Listen, man, our boy
No, I didn't say
improved,
stop
man.
Luka. I said I think you can go around and lay up on Luka.
Our
Think
boy
so?
improved a little
Of
bit,
course
man.
you
Jab step.
You would tear him up.
Nah.
Yes.
Luka, probably quick as hell.
Oh, I don't know
Man.
about I think-
You
He just
laying
looks
up
slow.
on-
He looks slow. He looks slow in the NBA, but he
You
probably quick as shit.
laying up on
I think for a
Luka.
regular individual, he's probably quick, but not for like
Yeah,
you
he's
better.
super skilled. So
Like-
that's
So
He's
I-
still
gives you a
great,
footwork
but he don't
type.
play
You don't think
defense.
that he just chooses not to play defense?
No,
you don't
what?
think he has the ability to play defense?
I think he's much improved on defense. Now, is he Anthony Edwards on defense? No. But last year, it was a pump fake blow by every time. It was literally jabs up your bottom every time. Now, at least he'll hold up for 3 seconds.
It was like
Damn,
Buddy,
3
like Buddy was
seconds.
seen
Yeah.
on next chapter.
Exactly. Oh, yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, I won't say his name, though.
I was like,
he's a
damn,
good guy,
his
though.
name.
I'm like, damn,
Okay,
he's
don't
going
say
left
the
every
name.
time.
Yeah, that was crazy.
He's not even making a dribble move. He's just
He's
going
going
left.
left.
Is it one of the videos you showed me?
Yeah, but he was hurt a little bit. Remember that, though. He was a little bit
Oh, I
hurt.
know
left.
exactly. I
And
know
he
what
beat
you're
him,
talking
though,
about.
still.
Then
Yeah, I know
still
what you're
shouldn't
talking
be
about.
playing. Just he was going left every time.
Yeah, it was
I know
crazy a
exactly.
little
Yeah, I know what you're talking
But
about.
hold on. But I ain't gonna lie. With the way when we talking about this, man, I might have to convert to the Mavs.
You got to.
Now,
He just
Good.
switched it up just now. That's
Three.
crazy.
I can do
Hey.
that though. I can do that though.
3
You got
to
to.
1. I cannot wait
I'ma
the
hold my
next
pick though
time
right
I'm
now.
at this table
I'ma-
with this
I'ma hold my
mic.
pick though.
Renee, the Mavs are gonna win.
I'm like the Mavs is a better offensive team.
We want
This
we-
is
we-
amazing.
me, including myself.
I love it.
We all want the Timberwolves to win because it's Anthony Edwards.
Yeah,
He's
I
a new
would want
guy.
him to
He's
win.
I
they
love
comparing him to Mike. We all want them to
The
win.
Mavs
But
beat
surprised y'all
OKC.
gonna
The Mavs are gonna win, though.
Timberwolves beat the reigning champs. Watch when we get
that
back
ain't
on
gonna happen.
right
The
here.
Mavs gonna win that there.
I like it.
I mean, if we being real for real, man, Lakers should have beat the Nuggets.
What is going
Nah,
on?
let me stop playing. Let me stop playing. Nah.
Look at
Oh,
Brian
I
look
love
at
it. I love it.
Hey, to be
I
fair,
love being the only
the
one.
Lakers was up
It was
like
a close
20.
sweep. I mean,
Listen, the Lakers was up like 20 in 2 of them games there.
Yeah, I bet that game I lost that
to be
money on
honest
that
with
game.
you.
That was crazy.
Did you get his reaction, please?
Nah, but listen,
I
right?
love
I ain't
it.
gonna hold you.
Yeah.
2 things, right? That's what I will say. On a serious note, right? I'm picking the Mavericks to win, but I do think that the best defensive team in the NBA is the Timberwolves. I just think that if it come down to a 7-game series, and you shoot, man, I think last series I think the same thing about Jokic and Murray. I said 7-game series. I think Jokic and Murray be able to pull it out because,
Yeah, I said that.
you know, man, to my estimation, I thought that was the best duo in playoff time of the whole NBA because they was just killing people the last season and a half in the playoffs.
They have been,
Until they got to the Timberwolves and they were playing with Jamal Murray.
I mean, they should have won that game too. They was up 20.
Up 20.
They was up 20 this last game.
That was the biggest, largest blown lead in
Especially
NBA
with
Game
their
7 history.
With their experience, they ain't supposed to lose that.
And
Bro.
even when I watch the highlights, it doesn't give justice. I'm still like, what?
Well, I told you, man.
I mean, it's good
Defense.
defense, but I'm like, I don't see it for real.
Murray had 35, Jokic had 35, and the rest of the team had 22 points, 25 points. So you can't do
Is it
that.
because of the defense?
You can't have 6 other guys give you
Man, I fell
20
asleep
points.
on that
You
game.
can't
And
do
then,
that.
and then you got Anthony Edwards talking trash.
He's
too.
talking
I
crazy shit.
love every
My
he
man
was.
was talking that trash.
God,
He
that's
was.
why I love him.
Oh my
That's what I'm
god.
saying.
Yeah,
That's
except
the
for
biggest-
listen,
love
right?
him.
But listen, right? You can't talk trash and really you didn't win the game. It was the team defense was so great because he didn't really like play a great game.
They ain't in Game 7 without him. He can't talk trash.
I
He
got- he
absolutely can
kinda
talk.
just his team was
They're
just-
not
He
there
picked- I'm
without
saying
him.
he was
There's no
part of
Game
their
7
defense.
without him.
I got you, but he wasn't like
There's no Game 7
driving
without-
factor. It was really
Yeah,
There's no game
there's
7
definitely no
without him.
Yeah, there's no game 7 without
I get
Anthony
you.
Edwards,
So he
obviously,
can
yeah.
do that.
But real quick, back to when you said about talking trash.
I love it.
Who you think is the biggest trash talker in Tampa?
Oh, Nudie.
You think Nudy's the biggest
I
trash
mean,
talker?
we played us. He talking cash shit. That was crazy.
Boy.
I
Yeah,
don't know. I've
Nudie
been seeing some
definitely
clips.
top five.
Reggie be
Pat
talk-
too and Reggie.
Yeah,
Yeah, Pat and Reggie.
But hold
I
on.
was
What about
about to
Dev
say-
though? What about Dev though?
Oh, shoot.
Dev out, boy,
man.
shit.
How we gonna forget about Dev? You see
Yeah,
that clip
tough
he
too.
just had?
Dev's
Yeah.
tough. If I had to pick
Reggie
right now,
Evans
it
be
would
talking
Dev.
trash too now.
Man,
Yeah.
Reggie Evans be talking.
Yeah, he said, "Get these little boys off me."
Yeah, like
He's still saying
this
that.
is
It
my
might have
job.
to be Reggie
Are we
Evans.
saying top 5 or are we actually
Nah, I'm saying
talking?
who-
This is number 1.
Pat be talking trash too.
It's
now.
out of
Yeah.
Pat and Reggie.
Pat kind of quiet. You know what I'm saying? He's a little bit
I'ma
quiet.
change it.
No. I got somebody for you. J5.
Oh yeah, I
J5
forgot
is
about
number
him.
one.
Yeah,
J5
yeah,
talk
yeah,
trash.
yeah,
J5
yeah,
number
yeah,
one.
yeah.
Like he number
That's
Yeah,
one.
he
a tough
does. He
one.
does talk about
Yeah,
shit
he
too.
be
I
talking
forgot.
shit.
He
about
number
it.
one. Like,
Everybody
Tough
too.
one.
He be yelling at
Everybody.
everybody.
yeah, talking
Yeah,
crazy.
he talking that trash too. Yeah.
Actually, man, I think we have
But,
to put him
but to
talking
be honest
crazy.
with you, Nudy's probably the funniest to listen to though.
Yeah, he
When
funny
he
for
played,
sure.
remember he said, "You motherfuckers is garbage."
Oh, man, I was like, damn.
I follow him on
I was
IG.
like-
He always talking trash on that Sporter.
Yeah.
After he beat somebody, he get on there. He start.
Oh,
And he don't
man.
care who it
Yeah,
is.
no
too,
matter
though.
who it is, yeah, nah. We played one time over there at eSport. Remember we did the old buddy, right? Shook him up, ran him over to the ground. Was like, it's not a foul. He's just too fucking small.
Oh, my
I was like,
goodness.
Oh my god! He said it's not a foul, stupid. I was
Yeah,
like,
it's
oh my
like,
goodness.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, this dude here. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
I felt
Oh my
bad for the dude,
God.
for real. Like, nothing you can do about it either.
Jeez.
It's just,
Not a foul,
He talking
stupid.
reckless,
you're
man.
talking crazy, yeah.
all the time.
Yeah,
though.
like,
Yeah.
I've never not seen him talking trash. I've never not seen him do it.
But he's good for the camera though.
He is good for the camera.
All
That
the
is
boys are
true.
good for the camera though.
Reggie does talk a lot too.
I feel like Reggie, he comes
Reggie.
like when
See,
he talk
Reg-
trash, he
Aggressive
just,
too with it.
yeah, super
The thing with
aggressive.
Reggie though is he's used to the camera, right?
Yeah, he likes
So
that
he
shit.
know to talk trash and talk trash to the camera. You know what I'm saying? He knows
Yeah.
like how to do
And
this. Yeah.
and he could back it up.
And Pat too though. Pat do it too though.
Pat is tough.
Yeah,
I think probably
Pat
younger
is
Pat used to
tough.
do it probably the more though.
Way worse.
Yeah.
I feel like there's somebody with missing.
Younger
though,
Pat was
talking
we
about
is
worse.
missing
I don't know. You got
somebody.
J5 in there, man.
J5.
You got Nudie in there. You got Reggie. You got Pat. Yeah, I don't really.
You got Dom.
No. I'm not in that.
Who else talk trash though? For real.
Come on, don't do
We
that.
miss- John, come on, you don't film
That's
everybody.
crazy. Come on now.
Look, hey, please don't do it. Please don't do it.
Bro, I probably would say Nas talk his,
Yeah,
Nas talk.
Nas,
Nas talk. He talk a little bit when he wants to. You know,
Nas ain't known for talking trash.
Yeah, I was
Like,
gonna say,
Nas-
it gotta be very little bit.
Nas is like a
He-
bit.
at
Nas
this
is a
point,
business
he
on Ball's
talk,
life.
though.
Now watch that. He be talking crazy on Ball's life.
Yeah.
He talk real crazy
Actually,
on
yeah,
that.
yeah,
He
yeah.
does talk
yeah,
real
he-
crazy
yeah,
on
he
Nas
that.
talking
do?
crazy on
He talk
that.
real crazy on Ball's life. Like,
Yeah.
Seem
What about
quiet.
the next chapter? Who talk trash on there?
Theirs is I don't know about theirs.
I mean, they got something going on with the series, but I be seeing Michael Beasley talking.
Yeah, Michael Beasley
crazy.
talking crazy the whole
Goodness.
time.
Is that the video you showed
I
me?
was
Dom?
like, yo.
That's one of them, but
Yeah, Mike
he talked
Beasley
crazy the whole
talking that.
series.
But he always been like that. Like he always been like that though.
But like that
in the
though?
league?
Yeah, even in the league. Yeah, anywhere.
I was watching
anywhere.
him. Yo, he makes me
Beasley?
feel uncomfortable.
Comfortable a
Yeah,
little bit.
Beasley
Yeah.
always been
Shit, he
talking.
be talking.
Beasley always been talking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's part of the reason why he's probably not in the league too, probably because he's like something wrong a little bit with him. I think. Nah, because he was talking like really, like fighting type
I
shit.
don't know, but
almost.
my man could go though.
He can go.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
For
I
sure.
remember because he's from up north, so I remember following him. It was.
Where's he from?
Like he's like from Springfield, Massachusetts.
Oh, is he?
something like that. Yeah, it was like back then it was like him and Derrick Rose. It was like between them who was going to be 1 and 2. You know, back in the draft.
Oh, that was a thing back then?
Yeah.
That's
So-
crazy. You shot.
So
I'm
let's do
saying
this. So let's do this. We
Derrick
kind of got
Rose
off on a. We kind of went
Right.
off.
Yeah.
Is Anthony Edwards the best player in the league?
No,
Whoa.
no.
Not yet.
Not
He
yet.
coming. Yeah, not yet.
Who's better than him?
Jokic.
Jokic.
Luka better than him?
Luka better.
Yeah, he's better than
Luka
him.
better, but I think he's gonna come.
Who would you take, though?
Oh, I'm gonna take
So
Ant-Man
you think
because of
Luke-
defense.
You think
Oh, I
Luka's
got you.
better than
Yeah.
Right
on
now.
defense.
Yeah.
Tatum or
offensively?
Luka. Yeah.
don't wanna answer that.
Offensively, Luka.
Look, don't
sure.
make me answer. Don't make
Okay.
me answer that one.
think-
Oh wait, NBA Ja or Ant-Man.
Why are you doing this, Zay?
You know, John Morant is my guy. Like,
Yeah, that's a tough
I
one.
actually met John Morant too as well, but like, nah, John Morant.
I think Anthony Edwards is probably a better version.
I'm
of Ja
gonna
Morant, though.
pick Anthony Edwards, but
And he
you
playing defense,
can't
too.
just.
No,
we just
yeah,
not
I
gonna forget
got what
about
you're
Ja,
saying.
though.
I'm gonna pick Anthony
I'm not
Edwards.
just
though.
dismissing him, but what I'm gonna say is though, right, is that what does he do better than Anthony Edwards?
I mean, he's
Nothing.
No, Anthony Edwards shoot better for sure.
No,
You know what I'm
passes
saying? John
better.
Morant. What does he do better than Anthony
passes
Edwards?
better.
He passes better.
Yes.
Nah.
Since when are we like grading people off who can pass better?
And I don't think he passed better.
He beat Anthony Edwards before. I mean,
Wait.
he beat
Yeah,
Anthony
he
Edwards
did,
before.
but he did. But Cat was
So?
hurt, wasn't he? Cat was hurt.
No,
and so
Cat
was-
played that series.
I don't know about all that.
He did.
Wait.
He was 12 years old, so that don't. I mean,
if he beat him like his first season,
Yeah,
in the
when he was
playoffs,
12,
All right,
I mean,
cool. I got you.
Who
You can
first
say that.
season? You
Anthony
gotta
Edwards.
understand, John Morant is younger than Cat as well.
that's fine.
All right, I got you, man. But again, you taking John Morant over man?
No way.
I
wait,
probably might have
no
to take.
way.
I'm probably,
No chance.
In my opinion, I'm taking John Morant still, man. In my
You're
opinion.
probably
Why though?
biased.
Because I mean, he already achieved a lot. I mean, this is first Anthony
Okay.
Edwards' first time, going to being in this run of
That's
of
fair.
of a playoff run. But I go off of what you already done. Like
Ja went to
John
the
Morant, this is
finals?
his first season out. Now he haven't been to the conference finals, but I'm saying like he haven't been in that position yet because obviously what he got going on now.
Right.
2 seasons back to back like that. So I mean, when he get back, then we can go to judging again. But I'm not finna just count. I mean, maybe right now give Anthony Edwards, but
Definitely.
once my boy come
Yeah, I
back,
was gonna say, I
we're
was
gonna
waiting
see.
on you to say that. Like,
Also, too, I think.
we got to judge people based off what they're doing right now.
Yeah, definitely.
Right, so
But we ain't finna
Anthony
say
Edwards
Jalen
is the man
Brunson.
right now.
Yeah,
and
he the
when
man
he
right
come
now.
back, he's
Yeah.
gonna still surpass.
I think
him
though his team is
probably.
better than his, is though like by a lot.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
John Morant?
Anthony Edwards' team is
way
better.
than
Yeah.
John Morant's
Yeah, of
team.
course.
That's
Like
another
way,
thing.
way better.
John Morant don't have no other All-Star on his team.
Because like Cat is really right, like a number one option as a scorer. You know,
No, I
so-
agree.
And then Rudy's a 4-time defensive player of the year.
Defensive
And then you
player,
got
yeah.
what's his boy? What's his name? I forgot his name now. The wing defender.
Alexander.
Oh,
Yeah,
I thought
him,
you
yeah.
was about to talk about the one with the post player.
That's Rudy.
No,
oh,
that's
Nas is
Nas
nice
Reed.
too. Yeah, I
Nas,
like
they got a
Nas
whole-
Reed.
they got a whole
Actually, you know what? I
squad.
love Nas Reed game. I
Nas
love
is
it.
hooping.
They got a whole squad.
Yeah, so yeah, they got
Yeah.
5 good defenders too.
They're
I'm
a
sorry, 5
complete
great
team.
defensive teams. So
They're
yeah,
a complete team.
you know what I'm saying.
So you give John Morant a Carl Anthony Towns or somebody.
I mean,
at least another
John
All-Star.
Morant-
got,
It's cool.
what's the boy there?
You don't got
Justin-
nobody on the team?
Oh, he
Yeah.
got Jaren
Yeah,
Jackson,
yeah.
but he's not
And-
better than he not
and
better.
Bane too. Like Bane's solid.
John Morant is good,
Yeah,
but
Bane's
Ant
good.
shoot better than him and play better defense. It's like,
Yeah,
like
I
he
think
said,
he-
what do he do better
He's a
than?
bigger body. He's just, I mean,
it's just
Yeah.
almost
And John
hard
Morant
to
stay
not.
goddamn hurt too, boy.
yeah.
He stay hurt.
Right.
Yeah,
Not
he was
much.
slipping.
Remember I
And if
told
he
you.
ain't hurt, he's
Remember
in
I told
trouble. If he
you.
ain't hurt, he's in trouble with the
That's what I
law,
told
so
you
I mean,
about him.
Yeah.
man,
When
he's
you
in
said
trouble with
who's
the
the, I'm like he
Yeah.
reminds me of
He said right.
Russell. They do the same thing. Get hurt. It's like
Well,
the
Russell
same-
never got hurt until Patrick
No,
Beverly
I'm just
hurt
saying
him.
it's like almost like that same type thing when you brought up John
He's
Morant.
more
I'm like,
skilled
he's-
than Russell,
Yeah,
though.
he's similar to Russell, though.
He's
You know,
more skilled than
just
Russell.
give me that feel.
Like an
Hold on.
athletic guard. Yeah, he like,
Yeah,
he
just
like
that feel.
He can shoot a little bit better, though.
A lot better.
He's more skilled than Russell.
Yeah, you don't like Russell Westbrook at all, so you can't do that.
Don't
at
do
all.
that.
Yeah,
Okay, I don't-
she don't like him at all.
You're a Ben
You don't like
Simmons
Russell?
fan.
Never liked him at all.
But she a Ben
Don't do
Simmons
that.
fan.
I
Yeah,
like
he's
him
like
as
Ben
a
Simmons, though.
person.
Oh yeah,
You don't think he's a good player?
He just annoys me on the court.
He's like Ben Simmons though.
Yeah, come on now.
You
Yeah,
can't.
no, Russell
Wait.
Westbrook annoys you on the court?
Yes, he's
Why is
just
that?
all over the place. It's just too
I
much
get
going
that.
on.
It's
It's
a
too
little
much
hectic a
going
little
on
bit.
for
What you
me.
mean by this? What are you talking about?
He averaged 10 turnovers.
Yo, he
It's
never
too
did
much.
that. He never did that.
How many turnovers do you think he averaged? For real, like
Probably 2.5.
Nah,
Negative.
Nah, he do
he averaged
half.
like 4.
Like,
Yeah.
negative. Like, no.
He's like 3.8.
That's-
How much?
So that must be your guy right there.
But
So you
look
just
at
say
him.
that you got
Look how
because
much
you've
he-
been nice to him.
Nah, 2.5 is a lot.
Yeah, it is a
As
lot
a point
still.
guard, 2.5 is a lot.
No,
Let's
2.5
try
is
that.
average. That's
Yeah, I was
average.
gonna say if you got the ball in your
2.5
hand a
is
lot.
average.
If you averaging 2.5 turnovers a game,
If
that's
the ball in
average.
your hand a lot. If the
I
ball
don't
in
know.
your hand a
LeBron
lot.
averages like 3
I think
games.
we
Yeah,
have
that's
to-
what I'm saying.
I don't know. I feel like we're gonna have to look that one up.
Yeah,
There.
I know that's
Yeah,
average.
LeBron
though.
averaged
2.5
like
turnovers a game is average.
Now,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
the pace is
Is
much
it?
faster and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
We have to look. We have
If
to
you
look that
averaging
one up
over
there.
3,
Yeah, for sure.
That's
Like,
more. That's too
5
much.
is cheating. Like I said, 5 is impossible.
2.5 turnovers
yeah,
a game
5
is
is cheating.
average.
did.
Yeah. You know how hard
Oh,
it
I
is
mean,
to
I don't
not to turn the
know.
ball over?
I think,
With the ball in your hand a
I feel
lot.
like there's point guards that just don't turn the ball over.
yeah, maybe like Chris Paul could do that.
I was gonna
maybe.
say not
But
that
he still averaged about
Like
2 turnovers.
Yeah. He's
Yeah,
like 2 or 3
2.5 is
type shit.
normal.
But like,
He's a
yeah,
perfect point
but the
guard.
pace
Yeah,
is
I
so
know.
much faster now, bro. It's much more faster down the court. It's like so many more possessions now.
Just
So
you got the ball in your hand.
Hand
You
a
gonna
lot,
make a, you
yeah.
gonna make
You
a
got the ball
turn.
in your
You
hand
gonna
a
make a
lot.
turnover.
So it's okay.
I have a
It's
question for you
almost-
though, Byron, because I asked him this question earlier. Steve Nash or Rondo, who you think is better?
Yikes. That's what I'm
I
saying.
said-
Yikes, man.
I said- I'm at-
That's a tough one. Who's better? Honestly, I don't know.
You gotta choose.
Yeah, I don't know. They
Yeah,
both.
that's why I asked you.
You
The question.
cannot not choose. You
Yeah,
gotta
I
choose.
don't know if I can answer that one. They both.
Come.
That's crazy. A little
When I
bit.
So you ain't gonna
see,
choose?
bro,
Hold on. Let me think. Yeah, I don't know. I might have to go with.
There's no wrong answer.
Yeah, I know they both.
It's
what
your
it
own
is.
choice, buddy.
I know.
Could be a
I'll
wrong
probably
answer.
go with Steve Nash. To be honest with you.
Once you win MVP, bro, like
Yeah, I'll probably go with Steve Nash.
I think.
And I like Rondo. That's
I definitely choose Rondo.
the reason why it took me so
all
long to answer that
NBA
question because I'm from Massachusetts.
I definitely
Yeah.
choose
I'm a
Rondo.
Massachusetts guy, so
Nash is
innately
cool.
I want to say
Nash is
Rondo,
cool.
but I really feel like
Nash ain't no
I
cool.
like-
Okay,
I
you
like
crazy.
Rondo better.
I think
Like,
Steve Nash.
Yeah, Nash better than cool, but yeah,
He ain't cool,
If
but
you
I'm
say
definitely
Rondo, I
choosing
say
Rondo.
oh cool.
I'm
You say
definitely
Nash, I say
choosing
cool.
Rondo.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
I think I like
I know
Steve
you got
Nash.
MVP and all, but
I think Rondo played that defense though, man.
Rondo,
played that
without Rondo,
defense.
2 championships would not exist.
Do you think if you plug in Steve Nash to the Boston Celtics that they win the series?
Probably not.
What?
You ask?
I used to love watching Steve Nash though.
Steve Nash is nice.
Do you think?
Yeah, I like to watch him.
Do you think
for sure.
Steve Nash is
I
a
like
product
watching him.
of the D'Antoni system, or you think he was really like that nice for real?
No, he is good. I'll tell you, he is.
Kid or Nash?
Ooh.
Kid or Nash? You say there.
I don't know. I like Steve Nash, bro.
Yeah, I mean, if I had to choose, I'm
I
going to
like
choose
Steve
Kid.
Nash better.
Why you gonna choose Kid?
What?
Why?
I
What
like
do you
Kid.
mean why I'm
Kid
gonna
is
choose
nice
Kid?
though.
Yeah,
I'm
Kid
not
is
saying he's not nice, but I feel like
and-
Steve Nash is way more accomplished than him.
Oh, well,
Kid-
hold on.
Kid was
Steve
in
Nash
finals
won
though.
championships?
Yeah,
No, he did it.
He went to the finals
He
twice.
went to 2
but
finals. He
one.
got
The
the
only reason he
defense.
go to
He
the
got the
finals-
IQ. That's why he's a great coach. It's like a.
Well, look. Nash had to play against Kobe and Tim Duncan and boys too. So he's never gonna go to the finals ever because he had to go to the West. So
In the conference finals.
yeah, he did go that. And twice lost to Spurs. Both times I think he did. Yeah,
That's tough. Yeah, you can beat
yeah. I mean,
Spurs.
but not gonna beat the Spurs. It's just,
But it's like, I'm saying like that's the same thing with
Had to think about that.
Rondo though. Like another point that don't get talked about too. Like Tony Parker, I think Tony Parker slept on should be in a conversation.
I like Tony Parker.
as
But
well.
like best of all time type.
No.
Oh, I'm about to say, okay.
I
I'm
like
saying
Tony
like if you
Parker.
talking about like Rondo.
I didn't really like his game like that.
You don't like
Man,
Tony
yeah, 'cause
Parker?
he ain't like.
You probably just don't like the
No,
Spurs
what?
because they boring.
He was annoying to watch.
What?
Think
I'll
so?
take it. That's
Tony
how,
Parker,
that's
I
how,
wasn't.
that's
Yeah,
how,
Tony Parker. I wasn't. I never.
That's how
really
Westbrook was
yeah.
for me. It was like
That's crazy a little bit. Now, come on now.
Yeah, like,
Wait,
here we go.
Westbrook is hard not to like.
Golly,
Though.
I
He
like
hustle
him.
hard everything.
He's so
But-
electric and
But so
athletic.
when he
and
was
just-
playing with Durant and he had to turn the ball over, it
That
just
was
made me
crazy a little
so
bit, yeah.
angry. Like it's like when he was playing with the Lakers and it's like those turnovers. I'm like, I want to
Yeah,
just.
but can you be
choke
mad at
him.
him? You really gotta be mad at the coach just allowing him to do that. Like
But
that.
every team that
Coach just let
this
him turn the
players
ball
that I
over.
like that he played with, and he was annoying. It's
So wait,
like
Brian
unnecessary-
Westbrook or Steve Nash?
Brian Westbrook.
Oh, I'm about to say. I'm
Yeah.
about to say.
Yeah, we don't need to discuss no more about
All right, cool. I'm about to say. I thought you was that crazy. I thought you was.
Yeah. Brian
My
Westbrook.
bad. I thought you was. Oh, there.
So let's
Yeah.
There you go. I'm proud of you, man.
Let's move on. We can all agree that Anthony Edwards is probably not the best player in the league, so we'll leave that one alone.
No, not yet. Not
Top
yet.
15?
Not yet, but top 15.
Well, yeah.
definitely top 15,
Of
bro.
course.
What you talking about?
Better than Brown for the Spurs.
So who-
Celtics?
This question really is.
Yeah.
This question really.
Oh, that's a tough one.
This question is really more for John,
Okay.
because John actually has been the guy that's been filming everybody. Who do you think is probably the best player in Tampa right now?
We counting pros.
Wait,
We
what?
counting.
Like when I ask you who's the best player in Tampa,
Good question.
what's the first name that you think of?
I'm thinking of Dominique Jones. I'm thinking
Yeah.
of Kevin Knox.
Who's the best though?
I might say Dominique
Dom?
Jones.
Yeah, yeah,
Dominique
yeah,
Jones?
yeah.
I mean, he got all the
gotta be
money
Dominique
tournament
Jones.
titles under his belt. I mean, like who else we gonna put
No, I
against him?
believe you.
For real?
I mean,
Yeah,
I haven't had the luxury to watch him as much
And
as you,
he's
so
still
I believe
making,
it.
and he's still making the
put
money.
out
Yeah.
a
So with the
Yeah.
Dominique Jones thing, I remember going and watching him at USF, like consistently. Like I literally was like, okay, this
Like when he
guy's
played for them, like
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You know he played for him?
No.
Yeah,
did.
when he played
Yeah.
when he played for them, I would go and watch. I probably went and watch half their games.
Really?
Yeah, because I was like, yo, this kid's gonna.
He's going.
Yeah, he was going right, and he got drafted. What was it, 25th to the Mavs?
The Mavericks,
actually.
right? Yeah.
First round,
I remember.
right?
Yeah.
So he probably got the plug. He probably go watch some of these games.
Damn, I need to hit him.
But
up.
yeah, I used to be a big fan of D Jones.
D Jones,
No.
give us
Yeah.
some tickets. D
Yeah.
Jones.
He ain't gonna win it this year though, because we putting a squad in that team.
Yes.
Like, we putting a squad in that Bay Area showdown, so he ain't.
And that's coming up soon.
Yeah,
the
they ain't
Bay
gonna win that
Area,
this
right?
year.
Next month.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's coming up
It's
soon.
gonna be a tough task, but man, I definitely love his game though. Like he got that. For some reason, I he got like a. It might sound crazy though, but he got like a little James Harden / Chris Paul type of feel. The way his handle is, I would say. I won't necessarily
smooth.
play like them, but
He's smooth.
he just got that type of bag, like ISO bag.
Yeah.
He's smooth. Yeah.
Like
And he got that size too.
He's strong,
Yeah.
boy. He
Big
is
body.
strong.
And he's a lot quicker. Like when you go back and you watch the film, he's a lot quicker than what you might think he is.
Yeah.
yeah, for sure.
With the size, and then it's just
Yeah,
like,
very
And he
strong.
with a slow jumper, but still
Yeah.
gets to it. Like
Man,
yeah.
those clips from China, man, are really amazing, crazy. He's going crazy over there.
yeah, but when you look, I'm saying when you look at him over there, it's
28,
like.
what it was like 28, 11, and 12 or something crazy like that
Yeah.
the season?
Yeah, he's
yeah.
averaging 30, 10, and 10.
Yeah,
But
something
like,
crazy, yeah.
I'm saying, like he do that over there, but he still really can get busy over here too,
yeah,
though.
yeah,
like,
yeah.
it's like
30? He averaging 30?
And shooting a very high percentage
So
too.
all right, so
Mm-hmm.
so
Smooth,
as far
too.
as like pro guys,
Into the basket.
he's probably the most accomplished, which makes sense. He's probably the best player, right?
Mm-hmm.
But what about the pickup scene? Because that's kind of what we focus on. The pickup, the men's league. Who's the best? Give me your top three for the pickup scene, the men's league stuff.
Big time.
so.
out
If we
here.
counting guys like outside of, are we considering St. Pete is
Yeah,
Tampa?
guys. Guys that
Come
mess
to
with
runs,
us.
like, right?
Guys that we film, guys that we see. It could be St. Pete, could be whatever. Yeah.
I would throw Barry Brown in there. One of my guys I followed a lot too. His name Antonio.
Jackson?
Antonio Jackson.
Yeah.
Yep, he's one of the guys I follow. Dallas Moore.
Yeah.
It's tough.
Yeah, Dallas.
Bucket getter.
Wow, you didn't name the people. I don't know.
Yeah, like
But why would you say you would throw?
So those guys
Barry,
actually come
But
play.
I'm saying Barry's like he's one of them ones.
Yeah, he one of the ones for sure.
Don't just throw him in there. He's
I think
like
he said
that.
because he's like not like in the area for you go on. Right?
Yeah, but I'm saying, but if we having to run, like we saying, like, all right, we finna have a pro run today, he'll pull up, like no
And
question,
get his.
busy. Yeah,
Yeah.
no problem. So I think I definitely gotta throw him in there.
Yeah, him. Yeah, you're right. Him and Dallas Moore.
Dallas Moore.
Both them guys are hot. Those guys are still pros.
Yeah, they'll
though.
bring the whole squad for real.
So-
Yeah, they was.
So I guess those guys they're kind of like when I think of them, I'm thinking like
Pro guys still.
pro guys. That's Dominique Jones
Okay.
and
I
those
see what you're
guys.
saying.
Pick up guys that ain't got them guys. Obviously, they high D1 pro guys. I'm talking
Okay.
about pick
So-
up guys that we see on a regular basis.
Exporter, LA
Yeah.
Fitness.
So I would say, I'm a fan of guys like Vern. I like Dre Smith. Tough point guard. Can really shoot the ball. I like high IQ guys and shooters. So
I got a name too. Go ahead.
no, you got it.
Oh no, I gotta say obviously, yeah, I love Vern's game. I love watching him play.
Vern,
yeah,
for sure.
He get busy, but Vern's a pro too, though. You know what I'm saying?
Right, yes.
Yeah. Vern's definitely a pro still too.
Yeah.
But a person who I think get better every time I see him, who dominate, Dev.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
that was
I
like-
ain't gonna
But
lie,
Dev a
yeah,
pro
yeah.
with those suits too, so I can't even like
Yeah,
Dev's a pro guy
yeah.
too. So,
yeah.
but I guess we personally filmed Dev a lot and Vern. That's why I said those two names there. But yeah.
I mean, Dev, he gives you the content though.
Yeah.
He gives, Dev really gives you the content. So what are you gonna?
Whenever I see Dev, he always frying shit. He
Yeah.
always frying some shit.
Right, and his jumper got much better.
Yeah.
Really?
'Cause when we played with him that one game when he was on our team, the Tampa Florida pickup basketball team,
Yeah.
his jumper, you could tell he was still working it. But now he's
Night and day difference, you can tell.
Yeah, he knocking them things down now.
You know,
Pretty
too, who's get busy too? Pickup runs. Warren.
Yeah,
Yeah, Warren.
Yeah, Warren used to
Oh, yeah,
really,
that's
really
Warren. Yeah.
get busy
Warren's
over
key,
there.
Yeah.
for sure. I
Yeah.
became a fan of Tyler White.
Yeah, Tyler got a nice
Tyler
game.
White
I
got
like
the
Tyler.
handle.
Yeah.
He got a nice flashy game.
Yeah, flashy
I like
game. I
Tyler.
think he'll be good for cameras and
He got a
that type of
flashy
action.
guy,
Yeah.
Yeah, and he got a little bounce too, you know.
Yeah. But if you want to talk about bounce, obviously Air Hardy, Rob Hardy.
Yeah.
Guy that's instantly will go viral.
Yeah, he's another freak athlete.
Yeah. I've always seen him play personally one time. though.
The last couple dunks we had of him was just like
Crazy. Like it's
Yeah.
effortless though.
what the hell?
Effortless
What
for
the
sure.
hell?
For sure. You definitely gotta have him on the you see him playing, something's gonna happen.
And he can shoot too. He can get to the bucket. He got mid range. He got everything. It ain't just jumping.
How old is he? Is he young?
Yeah.
He young?
Probably 23, 24.
Oh, he's a baby. Okay.
Is
Yeah.
he that young still?
Yeah.
Damn.
24 years old?
24,
Yeah, that's pretty
25
young.
maybe.
Oh damn. Yeah. I mean, you know what too though? I do love Dre's game too. I love Dre's game.
Yeah, Dre.
I love
like
Dre's
Dre.
game.
Is anybody else we missing?
Dre's
Who the best?
I mean,
Y'all trying to name them all?
yeah, 'cause I
It's a
mean-
bunch of guys, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But,
we
Right.
got a lot of guys,
Y'all
yeah,
want to
you
make
said,
sure y'all say it, but I want to
Yeah.
just
I
hear
mean-
somebody say who's the best.
like Devin is a pro still.
But I'm saying I
Bird's
don't
a
want to
pro
hear this,
still,
that. I
all
want to
those
say
guys are
so and so
still-
is the best. I say so and so is the best. That's what I want to hear.
The best would
Like
be
it's
Dominic
nice to
Jones.
say, oh, he's good.
Yeah, I mean,
this
Dominic
one's
Jones is
good.
the
Oh, the
best,
pro.
but
You
forget
talking about
about
just-
pro guys.
No,
We
yeah, I'm
just
talking about
talking
just
about
pick
Dominic
up the
Jones is a
tip. I
different
want to
league.
hear
Alright,
I want to
yeah,
hear you
guy,
say,
right? We're not talking
so
about
and so
NBA
is
guys.
the best.
The best?
Yeah, that's what I want
Who
to
been
hear.
hooping in my eyes? I've been seeing J5 been hooping.
Is he the
Yeah.
Like
best?
I don't want to say he the
See, that's what I'm
best,
saying. That's what
but
I'm
he
looking
been
for.
hooping. Like
I'm looking for the
J5 be
best.
hooping too, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
you can throw his name in there, but
But you
probably-
said it
yeah.
again,
like
throw
she
his
said,
name
is
in
he the
there.
best though?
Yeah, that's
I
what I
gotta
want.
see more. That's my
He's
answer.
the best?
Huh?
Who's the best?
No, what I'm saying I just got to see more guys. See more guys this summer. I gotta see more guys.
Nobody
Yeah, I
want to
mean,
go out on
if-
the
I'd
line and
Devin,
say
like,
who's the best.
Who we filmed, I'm gonna say.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah, I'm gonna say,
Devin.
yeah. If I
Devin,
had to
I'd
pick
say
who's the
Devin,
best right now, I probably would say Devin.
Devin, like who we film regularly and
Yeah.
see him all the time, like
the
Devin,
best.
It's not a
always,
bad answer.
always.
Yeah,
I ain't never seen him get
he's
shut
been
on the
consistent.
pickup.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and then he not only he's flashy,
Yeah.
he talk trash,
Yeah.
he win
And
games,
backs it up, boy.
He's been
Shout
hitting
out to him,
shots.
man. He took them boys out
Yeah.
last week, man. Took Nas and
Yeah.
all
so,
them boys
yeah,
out.
So yeah,
Yeah.
Dev definitely got it. He definitely got it right now.
Damn, I say Nas either though, but we don't film Nas that much, so I can't even. I would say
We've been
Nas.
filming Nas a lot.
Oh yeah, I mean
Nas
that's
is-
not about that, yeah, but
Nas is, I mean,
Yeah,
Nas is,
Nas
in
is
the
really-
he's in a
really
conversation
acceptable, too.
He's
Yeah,
in a
Nas is-
conversation.
You choose Nas over Dev?
I think it's a toss up between Nas and Dev.
It's a toss up.
Yeah, toss up, yeah.
You think it's a
'cause
toss up?
just-
I think I'd take Dev just a little bit over.
Actually, you
Really,
know what?
over Nas?
You know what? We went out there and
I'd
actually,
probably take Dev a little bit. Yeah, I'd
yeah.
probably take Dev. Yeah.
Why?
I think Dev a bigger body too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More
But I don't know.
consistent.
But as far as remember what we seen with the next chapter with
Yeah, I'm talking about that.
with Warren versus
Oh, man.
Oh man.
Nas.
I think
I
Nas
missed
had
it.
a
What
Nas.
happened?
That's when I realized like
well,
Nas
Nas
was
was really
it.
like that.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
that.
I missed it.
I didn't realize his skill set was like that.
Yeah.
Cause I had filmed him a couple times before, and I wouldn't really get him. I'd get him a little clip here and there,
Yeah.
and then after I seen that, I was like, "Hold on." I was like,
Yeah.
I was like, "Yo,
That's crazy
For
to watch
sure.
in person though.
yeah."
Because
It was
Warren
that
had just
way.
been frying everybody.
That
Yeah.
was his peak though. Like he was
That's
high
what
at
I'm
that
talking
time.
about. I'm talking about spin move, jab step,
everything. Reverse flip it
layup,
out.
Euro, 1, 2, 3 ball,
Everything.
He was hot
every
at that
which
time
way.
period.
Just, I was like, damn.
He was beating everybody at that time though.
And then like, listen, right? Like it
Yeah,
wasn't really
I missed
edited like that much either. That was just
Nah, it was
straight
him
makes.
just, that was him just getting busy.
Yeah, it wasn't
was
like
just- everybody was just sitting there like,
damn.
yeah, because Warren, because we was like, yo,
Warren
Warren's
could go. Yeah,
So
yeah.
when we
Right.
seen that, I was like, oh shit,
Yeah.
yeah,
Nah, that was because Warren was just getting busy at the pickup
Right.
every time. So yeah, it was like,
That's why I couldn't believe it
Nas
when you
versus
told me.
Warren.
And then Warren's a
Score,
2,000 point scorer.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
Warren
yeah.
put the ball in the hole.
definitely, yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But I
Obviously,
think
right,
Warren
high club.
probably just he's a little older. He ain't been playing as much. Nas was like,
Yeah, Nas was really.
he was on his game.
Yeah, I couldn't believe he was doing some moves.
What
he
was the
doing.
score?
Y'all want to get into the score?
It was
I don't remember, but it wasn't.
I mean, it
wasn't-
tells a lot. I
it
mean, because I
wasn't-
wasn't there. I couldn't
Nah,
make
I
it.
mean
Yeah,
it
it
was.
Like 12-3.
I
Like,
don't remember what it
I don't
was.
understand the
but
score was, but
but-
you know,
12-3.
it's on camera. You can look it up, Renee. Come on.
Yeah.
What is the big deal saying the
But-
score? That's not even a.
I
trying to get somebody
think it was
exposed?
like 12-3 or something, 11-3
Yeah,
or
that's not
something.
even
I
a
don't
bad
remember
thing.
what it was, but I know.
That's not bad.
I know Nas. I know Nas had his
Yeah.
way with it. Yeah.
That was a showing though, right there. Yeah, I was like, oh,
Yeah. That was
thinking for real with it.
12-3.
Yeah, he definitely got better. Like coming from FAMU and everything like that. Like
He's
his
nice
game.
now.
Wait,
he nice.
Nas with the FAMU.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. But like,
And then I looked him up. Like he was averaging like I think 8 or 10 a game there.
son,
It wasn't like he was giving them 22 a game, and I'm like he was a solid guard. You know,
We
so
10's still good.
no, 10's definitely.
Game changers, yeah.
10's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
10
for that
points,
level, that's
yeah,
what I'm
that's,
saying.
Yeah,
that's
definitely.
nice. That's nice.
I think he got better though.
Because if you play
definitely did.
D2, you're gonna average 20.
If not more than that.
Yeah,
probably.
yeah. So no, 10's
Yeah.
nice. I'm not saying that at
his
all.
style of play just different. Like he probably wasn't fit for the college level, you know, style of play.
Or the
Because he more of a
team.
pro player. Type.
I think maybe the team
Or the
because
team,
Nas really got a crazy skill set for him. Shoot the three ball, shoot the mid range, get to the basket, finish both hands,
So it
all
could
that.
be the team for sure, or he was in the wrong position or anything. Yeah.
So we got so there's 2 upcoming leagues in Tampa. So there's 2 leagues in Tampa coming up in the summer. You got the MAC League, that's ran by what's his name on Instagram, King Jacato. Right, that's a pretty competitive league. A lot of guys come out for that. And then you got the Wiregrass Ranch League, which is ran by Ronnie.
Yeah.
Ronnie's actually the director over there. So us as Tampa Florida Pickup Basketball, what we decided to do was put 2 teams, 1 for each league, right? So we got a team in the Wiregrass, about 8 guys. We got a team in the MAC League, about 8 guys. And we're gonna win 2 championships this summer with them guys
like
there.
it.
That's what we're gonna do. Then after we win those 2 championships, we're gonna take them guys and we're gonna play in a couple money tournaments. So Tick, also known as Anthony Brown, he's got the Bay Area Showdown league. Not league, I'm sorry. He's got the Bay Area Showdown tournament, which is June 28th through the 30th. That's gonna be at the Wiregrass Ranch facility, and they paying out $15,000.
That's not what
So I was talking to Tick the other day, and he said they got he said they got 16 or 18 teams coming from all over the place.
All over, right.
Texas, and New York. I think he said he even got a team coming from Canada to play in this thing.
Canada?
Yeah. It's really like that.
Wow.
So I'm excited for this summer. We're gonna have a big year.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a big summer this summer, you know. So it should be some good basketball. And of course we got Greenlight Views is gonna be our main videographer, all this. So you know we're gonna have quality content.
Yes, sir.
You know,
Behind the scenes.
Yeah, looking forward to that. You know. We'll do another video and we'll release the roster. The 2 rosters, but we do have 2 teams, 1 team playing in the 8. I think the Wiregrass League's gonna have 8 guys. 9 guys, and I think the MAC's gonna have 8 guys.
Okay.
Yeah. So
You got 9 for the Wiregrass one?
yeah, because it seems like one guy said he wasn't gonna do it, and then now I think he.
You gonna play?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what it is
Yeah,
the Wiregrass League. That's the same exact team we had from before.
Yeah, but 9 is a lot.
I think we had 10 or 11 before.
That's all I know. That's why I say
Yeah.
9 is a
Too many
lot.
guys, probably right. Yeah, probably too
Yeah, but I only
Mine
wanted
just
8.
went
I only
with-
wanted 8. One guy just jumped in there
Yeah,
and said he
9
wanted
is-
to play, so I really only wanted 8. But like I said, this is the team that was there from last time. I didn't want to cut nobody or nothing like that. So let them go at it, and you know this.
Rob will have fun with them.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he
it's
is.
a good point you brought Rob up. So this time we're gonna actually have a practice. Right, we're gonna have a practice once a week, and we're also gonna have a coach too. Because last time it was just 2 guys out on the court and just see what happens. And
Right.
We're trying to win games.
Show up.
Yeah, we trying to win games. I want, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the trophies like right here. You know what I'm saying? We'll find a stand. We'll put the trophies.
But
in
you're not
here.
lying though.
Who's
Like,
the
I know
team
you're gonna
though?
do it. Like,
Yes, I'm exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put the trophy right here, bro.
Yeah, he ain't lying.
Yeah, I'm
I
put the
swear he
trophies
gonna
right-
do it.
That's what we'll do. The next episode, put it right there.
Oh my God.
I think
he's
you and
telling
John
the
kind of
truth.
GM that first. No, I'm sorry, brother. You and John kind of GM that second unit, didn't y'all? Second team, rather.
Yeah, the second
Yeah.
team. It's funny. We mentioned a couple of the guys. Second team, we got Nudi's gonna be on the second team.
Yeah.
That's gonna be fun.
Yeah, yeah. I need that content.
Yeah, that's gonna be
Air
fun.
Hardy's gonna be on that second team.
Yeah.
That second team's gonna be
Athletes.
tough though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, second team's gonna be tough.
Lead
And
on that
actually, what
team,
I was
yeah.
thinking about
I want the
doing.
second team to play the first team.
Yeah, but it's funny you say that because what I was thinking about doing is like, because there's two leagues. You got the Wiregrass and you got the MAC, right? They're probably both gonna want to play in the Wiregrass. It's probably what they're both gonna want to probably do. So what we might do is have them play each other.
You should, yeah.
Yeah, have them play each other. Whoever
That's
wins,
competitive.
whoever wins gets to play the Wiregrass.
That would be dope.
That's a great idea. I'm
That's
glad
what
you
we're
said it
gonna
like that.
That would be dope.
Yeah, who wins?
Give them
That's a
something
great
to play
idea.
for, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I mean, but they're gonna get the same content. We're gonna
Yeah,
still,
regardless, yeah.
we
but
still
still,
gonna
it's
do.
the comp is where they playing at.
All right, but that
No,
listen, the
yeah,
Mag really like that though.
over there too, yeah.
The
yeah,
But
Mag-
there's
the
a
Mag
reason
has
they
some
all want to go to Wiregrass.
That's
Because
crazy.
of-
right?
Nice
Because
gym.
Yeah, it's a nice gym.
Beautiful
Yeah,
gym.
no, it's a
like-
nice gym,
yeah.
nice floor. That's all it is, Renee.
No, come on.
Oh, that's crazy a little bit.
And I think there's a couple other
Come
like
on.
mini
They gotta be a little
tournaments.
bit more than that. Come on. Nice gym, nice food.
Lights, everything is
the
nice
lighting.
light. You know
What?
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No.
That's crazy a little bit, man. Why are you trying to make like
So
that?
once we run through Tampa, right? We'll probably take a look at the Ace League next summer. Rob was talking about doing the TBT or whatever that was. He was talking about.
Damn.
It better be like that.
Yeah, we gotta be like
right,
that.
Right, it better be like
It's unfortunate,
that.
man, because I don't know yet. Rob really finna be coaching for real.
Yeah.
He's gonna be coaching.
Yeah, no, I was like,
Yeah,
Rob,
they
I'm
think-
saying,
they better
he's
be
gonna
ready.
Rob
it
really
was
finna
last
be
year.
like,
Yeah, Rob's
And
trying
he gonna
to,
be passionate about
because
it.
you gotta remember Rob's trying to win. Like he's trying to
He
win
don't
for
know
real.
no other way.
Yeah, he's trying to win.
Yeah, he don't know no
So,
other way.
you know.
full press.
Right.
So
seriously.
I can tell that.
I believe it.
like
I
to
can
see
tell
it.
you right now
He'll
that
be
if they're not
yelling and
willing to play
shit.
defense, they'll be sitting right next to Rob.
You think he will take him out like that?
Is he gonna take him
Listen,
out?
listen, man,
Rob
Rob, man,
don't
listen,
care
man.
about none of that. What you
Oh.
did in college and none of that. There, he don't care about
Yeah,
none
Rob
of that.
trying to.
If you ain't gonna do what he says, you ain't gonna play defense. You gonna
Go
come sit
pull you
next to
right
him.
out. We gonna pull him right out.
Come on out. It ain't like we're gonna be harder for talent. We're gonna have 4 or 5 people on the side.
Yeah, for sure. I'm saying I really want to see how these guys going to react though. Like I really want to see that.
What I will say is, though, right?
Rob thinks he's gonna have a hard time with Nudie.
That's what he thinks?
Nah, I don't think so.
I ain't gonna have no hard time with Nudie. Nudie gonna get
It's
out there. and hoop.
always his least
If I
expect.
watch Nudie play basketball. He
I don't
messing
think it's
around.
gonna be Nudie. You're gonna have a hard time with the
Nah.
person you least
Listen,
expect.
if
Nudi's
Yeah,
gonna be.
it probably be.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
saying,
gonna be the
Why
one
you
you
think
least
he's gonna have a hard
expect.
time with Nudie?
I don't think
Listen,
so.
they both. I'm
Robert
saying
knows
like,
he-
I don't think so.
He knows. He
yeah.
follow him on Instagram. If you
Oh,
follow him on Instagram, you get a feel for who
I
he
don't
is.
think
that's like saying that's like talking to Reggie Evans. Like you think I'm saying like that's like talking to Reggie Evans.
Reggie
like, pretty
Evans
much.
Really,
is
but
is an 11-year.
Yeah, but that's how Nudie
vet.
think.
What are you
That's how
talking about?
He said that's how Nudie thinks.
That's how
Stabs.
Nudie think who he is though. Like he
Oh,
really think he that.
man.
Nah.
Nudie got
Oh.
championships and stuff under his belt. He feel like I know
So can't nobody
everything.
tell him that.
Yeah, I don't think
Exactly,
he go
right?
that far.
I don't think so.
He go that far.
I don't think so.
I don't
I
know,
guarantee
man.
I
Really?
guarantee it's gonna be an argument. It's
Nah,
gonna
I
be a
don't
couple
think so.
arguments between them. Like
I don't think so.
Nudie gonna be
Really?
talking. All right.
Nah, I seen Nudie.
I don't know.
Nah,
I don't know.
Nudie.
Oh,
Nudie
man.
in one of the championship games we were filming, Nudie took himself out the game
He did that.
because it was better for the team for him not to be in the game.
I always say, man.
I think he's a team guy.
He
You know what I'm
do.
saying? He pick up basketball too. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you talk crazy, but at the end of the day, right? He pick
He
up
do.
basketball
He
for
do.
real.
He
Talk
actually
crazy,
do.
but-
Yeah.
Now, see, the thing is Rob plays, full court man defense.
Yeah,
That's something that they're gonna have to,
do that for real.
yeah.
Oh man.
Because if you ain't willing to
Yeah, I'm
do
about
that,
to start practice tomorrow. Hold on.
Yeah, I really want to see this for sure
Yeah.
because I want to be able to put that footage on the screen and just be like,
We gonna break it
all
down
right.
every day, man.
Like full
Possibly.
court man
Break down.
defense.
That's what he said.
Yeah, but it's not you picking your man up full court and you're applying pressure. Right, so there's only
Just playing
it ain't like
defense.
they're not doing a full court press, they're just doing full court man.
Still though.
Yeah, I think full court man turned to full court press real easy.
That's what I'm saying. Still, that's
Go go
still.
press it
Nah,
up.
full court press is like you do a 2-2-1 zone.
Well,
I don't think the first time
he
we'll be able to do
can
it.
turn
You're trapping
into
and
it.
That's crazy,
It'll look
John.
like it.
I don't think that first team gonna be able to do it. Maybe the second team.
Why not?
for
That's
sure.
crazy a little bit. I can't.
Why do you think the first team ain't gonna be able to do it?
So who we got?
He's
Who
saying
we got on
whatever.
the first team that's gonna
Oh,
be
I
able
didn't
to
get into that.
pick
Oh,
up
that's crazy.
Full court, for real.
A full court man?
Nah.
I'm not talking about full court press.
You're not
I'm
saying press. You're just saying like
I'm saying full
body.
court man. I'm saying
body
you're
on
guarding
body.
your man. You just guarding your man.
Lean through the court.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. So there's only one point guard, so the point guard is going to be the
Omar.
one that's
Okay.
mainly doing it.
Yeah, man. Ain't even say name. That's crazy. You even just give out names. People get that's
So you just
crazy.
gonna-
All right, yeah. Let me.
It's a tree. That's what I said.
I'm not saying it's like it's
What
a
are you
bad
talking about?
thing.
Omar can move around. What are you talking
Yeah, I
about?
was-
Now you gonna be able to guard full pressure.
He's not going
Like
to be able to guard a
No,
point
no,
guard
no,
full
no, no,
pressure.
no.
So if I check the ball
we
in and
just-
take off,
we just
you're
finished
saying
this.
we're gonna have a guy guarding me the whole time.
Right.
Even if I take off and
I'm
run,
saying,
you
like,
want
I'm
to guard
just-
me full
for
court the whole
instance,
We're
time.
playing European style basketball.
Yeah, that's not
like
going
for
to just
instance,
be
like
easy.
if
Like
they
what you're
if two
saying.
teams play against each other and you
Yeah, that's
got
not
you know
easy.
you got guys like Hardy, you got guys like do we need to go ahead and drop those names or
You
not?
can say whatever you say.
Okay, so if we got those type of guys like. You know. I
say-
just want to see. Never mind. I'm gonna leave it
To
alone.
defend you, it's not that easy picking somebody up full court. Like how you making it seem like it's a nonchalant,
I'm not
easy
saying
thing.
it's
It's
not
not easy
easy.
like that. Even though it's not a press,
The whole
if
game
I
is
get
crazy,
the ball
though.
and take off and run, and you tell them you're going to guard me the whole time doing it, that's not easy. Even though it's not a press.
It's not easy for the
So,
offensive player either.
Yeah, but it's a little easier for the offense than the defense. It's easier to
I'm
go
saying-
down here than to guard it up here. So that's probably why he's saying.
I'm just worried about the matchups. Like
Yeah.
some guys can do it, and
It
some
ain't
guys
yeah,
can't
because
do
it
it.
ain't
That's
easy.
all I'm saying.
Like you saying, like just rolling in, like pick up basketball and walk it. No, give me the ball, I'm gonna take off, and you do it every single time. It's easy to dribble downhill than to guard uphill. So it's very easy for offense.
Yeah, we'll see.
And I'm saying that's why he's saying it.
So wait, are you saying like associate head coach?
No. I'm just
Oh, I
saying
thought
that's
you were-
why.
I thought you were getting there.
No, I'm saying that's. I know
Oh.
that's why he's saying. He's just not wording it, but that's why he's saying it. He was
You
like,
sounded like, you know,
that's why he was
assistant
like,
head
what?
coach,
His first team ain't gonna be able to do that because I get why he's saying it.
Yeah, so
I
you're saying
definitely get why
Well,
he's saying it.
so the whole idea
Yeah, I get it.
behind picking these guys up full court is to prevent the bullshit that we was watching last year.
Right. No, I
where
agree.
guys were just walking up into threes.
I
No,
agree.
you're gonna work all the way up into that three.
Right.
You're gonna have to make a move, create space, and then hit the three. You ain't gonna be able to just walk up and shoot a 30-foot bomb.
And he don't believe first team gonna be able to do that.
Yeah,
I don't believe they're going to do it. I think they're going to struggle with it.
Yeah, but I don't think they're gonna struggle with it either.
I like the second team.
I don't think so.
I like the second team to be better at that,
Well,
but I'm
you
not
got
saying
to
that.
I think the
Find
second
out,
team is
will
going to be better because they're a lot younger, but I don't
We
see the
about
first
to-
team just not being able to do
I'm
it.
gonna say first team get better because you know that's my squad there. You know, I
Right,
team the
exactly.
boys up, though,
Okay.
man. I
Exactly.
I'm putting the boys up personally.
Well,
man.
we go. We
I'm
went what
saying-
6
I'ma
and
say
4.
both teams will be able to do
We
it.
went 6 and 4
Yeah,
last
I'm
time.
I'm
gonna
gonna
be playing
say.
games.
I'm gonna say both teams.
When
can
you
do
went
it.
6 and
No,
4,
we
was
didn't
it?
go 6 and 4.
Was it 5 and
6
5
and
or was it?
4.
Yeah, probably 5 and 5ish, 4 and 6 type.
It was only 10 games.
I don't think we even played 10 games. I think it was 8 games, 10 games.
Nah, it might have been 10 games.
I think it was 4 and 4.
It was
You got
only 8
any-
games.
So we got to wrap this thing up. You
Oh,
got
my
any?
bad.
You got any?
It was already 3.
Any final words you'd like to give to any new videographers trying to get started?
I just want to say, make sure you just, be consistent in your work, and have your own, your own flow, your own plan when you getting out content. Have your own style. There's a lot of guys out here, so I just would just say, have your own flow of style and be consistent at your work. That's the main thing I would say.
That's what's up. All right, appreciate you guys for watching, and we'll have another video out for you next Friday.
Like, subscribe, comment. See that, Renee?
Push the like button.
See, okay. What you want to say instead?
Smash the like button.
Go get it out there, man.
Smash the like button.
That's right. He knew I.